how he harvests the tea, dries it, and processes it. And I think we can go and see the tea growing in the field as well. So I'll turn around the camera so you can see what I see. This is a beautiful place that we're in. You can see the forest behind, and the tea is drying here. Again, what kind of tea is it? どんな種類？
これは、今紅茶にしようと思って、水分を抜いています。葉っぱの、お茶の葉っぱに。香りを出すために。ウィザリングですね。
Withering.
英語で。
Withering. Can we have some translation help over here? No?
イチョウって言うんですけど。
イチョウ like a... Drying up. It smells beautiful. It's like a beautiful fresh smell, right?
Yeah.
So this is Japanese. What kind of tea? Wakocha. Japanese tea.
Japanese black tea.
And I love all the baskets. Do you make the baskets here?
Natto.
I want to buy it. It's awesome. Out of stock. You bought them all. That's why. And you have so many old machines. How did you get all of the old machines, like datte or inside?
これは、日本語でこれは、島根のお茶農家さんが70年お茶作りやってた農家さんが辞めるっていうので、声かけてもらって、それで、購入させて、全部自分。で、自分たちじゃないかな。まあ、業者の人に頼んで、作った。
So, if I try and you guys can correct me. So 70 years old tea factory was stopping in Shimane and he took the machines, bought the machines from them. Yeah. I love this open storage. You had to do some reform for these buildings. It looks like a new roof, maybe?
いや、これもともとで、でも壁があったんですよ。ただやっぱりこのイチョウっていう工程を効率よくするために打ち抜いて、で、風通しよくして、常にフレッシュなエアが、フレッシュなエア。
Yeah, really fresh air. So, 冬でも壁ない？
そうです。冬はお茶作りしてないんで。
ああ、
もう全然。
シーズンは春と夏だけ？春だけ。
まあ、春から夏にかけて。
So only spring, little bit of summer season. So it's okay that there's no wall on this facility, right? So he's sorting the leaves. And how long do they stay in this?
今は丸2日ですね。
2 days? 2 days?
まあ今50時間以上置いてます。
And are you also grow, harvest, dry, process, everything's you? Only?
そうですね。僕と、その手摘み、全部これ、ハンドピッキンなんですけど、それはいろんな人にしてもらって、手伝ってもらって、ようやく詰めたもので、で、これが終わってから、僕ともう一人のメンバーで、機械を使って積みます。
すごい。So, basically only him. Sometimes somebody helps, right?
まあ、僕とそうですね、もう一人が常に畑にはいますね。
子供の時が、その将来のイメージがありましたか？茶の作れるの夢だった？
いやいや、僕の夢は、 理大臣になる。
総理大臣! So his dream when he was a child, I asked if he wanted to grow up and make tea, and he said no. He wanted to be the prime minister of Japan. かっこいいね。かっこいい。He's glad he didn't do that. And I love these baskets. He said he got it from NAFCO. NAFCO is like a DIY center in Japan. These are so cool. And this strainer is for どうやってこのストレーナー
これはね、全然関係ないんですよ。
関係ない？でも綺麗。
はい、これは、いつもからもらってきたので、ちょっとこのバスケットが足らなくなったんで。
ああ、OK、OK。
これはお茶をふるい分ける。昔のふるい。細さい。
It's beautiful. It's he doesn't really need it, but he likes them. So he salvaged them from a shop. Izumo. Izumo? DIY shop? No, Izumo supermarket. 違う。違う。島根、Izumo のところ。Okay. Izumo is also the name of a supermarket, right? Izumi! Sorry. So in this building, we saw some amazing machines, old machines. And look, these signs here as well, right? Old retro sign. I can see the other side. It says gold or something. Goldo. Nani?
それはお米とかを
お米
乾燥させる。
関係ないけど、かっこいい。レトロイメージ。
いつか使おうと思ってお茶で。
あ、本当？
でも結局。
I want to see. The old rusty. Oh, both sides is rusty. I thought maybe it has an image or poster on the other side. You want to see the machines, the factory machines? ちょっと見ていいですか？ Socks の方がいいね。Oh, you can smell the tea roasting in here. He has the drying machine. Can we say drying machine? すいません。Thank you. So it's like a drying machine. The machines look really old. Some are new. This is a cute new one. How does it smell? どの感じ？もうちょっと？
まだ全然乾燥は終わってないんですけど、匂いは、ちょっとぶどうっぽい感じ。
He said it smells like grapes? Grapes? Yes. Like grapes?
で、これは紅茶なんですけど、発酵がすごい軽い紅茶。
So very light taste kocha, black tea, yeah. And fermentation.
が浅い。
Short? Short fermentation. Fermented tea の方が healthy ね。体栄養が高い？いや、関係ない。So I'm asking if fermented tea is more healthy, but he said no.
同じ、多分、それぞれいいとこあるんで、ファームテーションしたものもそうでもないんで、両方とも。
すごい。Okay, can I see the action of some machine? ちょっと、アクションできますか？
はい。まず、日本茶の成長する機械なんですけど、これが一番特徴的ですね。中国茶とか、紅茶とかと比べて、蒸す工程。このボイラーで茶葉を蒸して。
Steaming. So, from the boiler?
Yeah.
steaming and putting down the line. And
これは
then
もう日本茶にす
up
ごい
this.
特徴的なもの。まあ、日本酒とかもお米とか蒸して作ると思うんで、味噌とか醤油も大豆蒸したりとか。多分中国はいる文化で、日本は蒸す文化。ちなみにあれは中国から出来してきた。
Roasting the leaves.
Chinese tea is roasting.
これはもう
Ah.
完璧に
Japanese
中
tea
国
is
の
steaming.
釜でいるっていうタイプ。同じですね。
Oh, really?
動きとしては。酸化を込めてやる。
いるか蒸すか。
いるか蒸すかで、中国産になるか、まあ日本産になる。
So making Chinese tea is usually roasting, and making Japanese tea is usually steaming. Very interesting. I didn't know that.
蒸したら、組み立ての青さが茶葉に残るんですよ。で、いれば香りが出る、この釜かっていう、まあ、ローストした時の独特なちょっと、カラッとした香りが脂っこい。
Anyone want to try?
The roasted,
Yeah.
roasted tea creates like a kobashi aroma, creates aroma. But the steamed tea creates 何でしたっけsteamed スティームしたやつは
ちょっとフレッシュ
フレッシュなんだ。
な、積み立ての、
you get into
Like
the taste
a
of
lighter, fresher
fresher,
taste.
yeah.
And this machine we saw earlier has an amazing action. It's quite loud. Is it for mixing the leaves?
これはマザー用でしたっけ
これは、補充液って言って、粗く持ってある。飲みながら、
Rubbing, cleaning,
Rub?
rub,
ちょっとこう揉む
like a massage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
飲みながら、乾燥させてやる。
And then a little bit of drying here.
Okay, I have a question. Is there a certain size they crush the tea leaves into? Is there a certain size he's trying to make?
小さい。
So not powder.
茶葉の、この中に入れる茶葉の大きさって書いてあるどのくらいのもの
さっきおっしゃったぐらい。
Ah, so like a leaf shape still,
Yeah,
not
dried out
not
like
too
that.
small, not too crushed. Okay,
で
so let's see this machine. That was fun. So if it's full of leaves, that would be really exciting, but you couldn't have it open if it's full of leaves, right? So only when it's empty we can see it.
そうで、ここから、見たりとか、そこから、取って、
Ah.
柔らかさを
Mhm.
上に飛んですぐ。
There's another question. What do you do with the powder that comes out? So do they have a use for the powder? So they're keeping the leaves for the tea.
ここでこう乾燥させたら粉みたいなのも出てくると思うんですけど、その粉はどうなっていくんですかって。
使います？
出ないようにする。
出ないようにする。
のが、まあ、食にする。
So it's better if it doesn't come out
That's the
waste or
mastership
something.
of tea maker.
Ah, so if you are a master tea maker, you have no powder.
で、お湯を入れた時に一枚の葉っぱに戻るっていうのがやっぱり理想の姿なんです。まあでも、出たりするんですよ、やっぱり。この
Tea dust or something. Yeah, yeah.
風量が強すぎたり、揉み方が強すぎたりとか。
If the temperature is too high or the pressure of rubbing
is too strong,
of course, it gets
damaged or something. Mhm.
この場合はもうそのままもう出すしかない。
あ
まあ次の工程に行ってって、一番最後に、そのさっき出てからふるい、ソース
ーうん。
あれでふるって、粉は下に落ちて、粉じゃないのが上に仕上げかけっていうの。
So they try not to make dust, right? Okay. I think this latte machine was my favorite with the brushes. The brush on this machine is really cool.
あ、まだ。
Mada. But, oh,
だって、この素重機っていうのがされてて、
はい。
で、コンベヤで上になって。
Okay, so from that first machine we saw, and it comes out here, and then it goes up here, and then it comes to this next machine. And this is another part of the process, tea making process. Kakui.
で、
Oh, 電話ごめんなさい. So he has a telephone call. Aren't these machines cool? Look at that. DATE, date machine. So this is an old Japanese factory machine, old maker.
Old maker of this kind of machine from Shizuoka Prefecture.
Shizuoka. So Shizuoka, for people who don't know Japan, is around Mount Fuji, the famous mountain.
For Japanese tea.
And for factories as well, or just tea?
Oh, the tea.
That's right. Lots of tea fields there. That's right.
はい。これは、10年期って言って、まあ、インドにもあるし、一応、形はちょっと違うんですけど、同じ原理。
We have a comment. He said, your factory is very clean.
クリーン。
すごい綺麗。I think he's seen real American factories before. Usually not so clean. This is clean. Yeah. He's surprised. DIY. I mean, it's amazing. I love your roof. Your roof is really cool.
ここは、10年前に建てられた製茶工場。セラもともと茶工場で、唯一今、セラチョに現存しているのはインストラクター。
じゃあ昔からセラはお茶の産地だったってことですか？
昔って言っても、この90年前。
戦前、戦後あたり。なるほどね。
He said he's in South Africa. Yeah, very far away.
アフリカでも、ケニアでも紅茶ね、すごい作ってますよね。
So in Kenya is also famous for tea, right? So maybe he has connection or seen some tea factory. Yeah, very cool. I love the old machines. Okay, so after this machine, next goes down and then goes up and then comes down. Oh, you can see some tea here. Dame? No, that's garbage. Compost. Yeah. Don't. Oh, he's cleaning the machines now, so don't look at the dust.
で、この中に入って、これ竹ですね、全部。今の機械全部プラスチックなんですけど、やっぱり昔の当時のは竹とか木ですよね。
Key. So the old style was wood or metal, is that right? But the new modern style is plastic, but you prefer metal and wood. Good for you, yes.
味が一番しっくりくるし、まあ、ちゃんと揉んでくれる します。
So better tasting tea
うんうん
with the natural materials, right?
で、これもぐるぐる回るんですけど、
So this machine also turns around.
はい、飲みながら、くるくる回って、もう最近これ動かしてないんで。
How many years old is the machines?
これ何年ものなんですかね、大体。
昭和47年って書いてあるんで。
47年。
だからね
A little younger than me. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
A little
Showa
younger.
44. Yeah. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. So almost 50 years old. You want to go inside? You want to go inside and rolling? Rolling. Wow.
乾燥させて、ちょっと飲みながら乾燥させたら、自分で手動で出してやって、で、茶葉を落として、で、このお茶を最後の。
So the tea would roll around and then come down here, and then by hand they move it over here. Yep. Okay. This is my favorite machine.
ここは清重機といって、蒸すのと同じぐらい日本茶に特徴的な飲み方で、針のように細長い清浄を作ってやるのがこれ。
What was that? Sorry.
This is the machine to reshape the tea leaves.
Okay.
And usually the Japanese tea shape is like a thin wire, cut thin wire. And this is the machine to make that kind of shape.
Oh, to make the perfect shape for Japanese TV. Not TV.
So this
tea.
is the
I said TV for some reason. Not TV. Tea.
Yeah. 面白いね。
So
そう言われてみれば
cool.
そうだよね。お茶っ葉って細いよね。
I never knew so many processes for making tea. I had no idea.
そうだね。
Did you know?
そう言われてみれば
I thought maybe you just pick the leaves, you dry the leaves, and that's it. Finished.
Dry かなと思って。
No idea all this machinery was needed. Oh, I got some sample.
これですね。
ああ、そうね。そう。そんなこれが Japanese.
はい。
Japanese
The
tea.
leaf is very thin.
Can I touch it?
あ、どうぞ。
いい匂いする。マスクしてても
Oh
いいで
yeah,
す。
it's
で、こ
like
れが、その一般的な、まあ一般的、日本ではこれが一般的ですけど、
それブラックティーの感じですかそっちは。
and this is
はい。でも中国茶はやっぱりこういうくるくるした。
roasting style.
ああ、いい匂いがする、これ。まあ、素敵。
So more like a stronger flavor? Maybe stronger flavor and then more a fresh flavor. Is that right?
どうしたらいい食べてるちょっと待って。
Are you eating it?
食べて。美味しいですよ。
You're eating it.
じゃあ少しずつ。
どうぞ
これ食べちゃう。
これも美味しいです。
あ、これも。落ちちゃった。ごめんなさい。
いえ。
美味しい。
It's not bad.
お茶って食べられるんだ。
I mean, in Japan, you have green tea noodles, right? You're
茶そばっ
eating
てこと？
ああ、見たことあ
you're
る。
eating some foods that made with tea,
そうね。
but I never ate it straight. That's
これ
amazing.
抹茶とかにする場合は、これを粉にするんですか？それとも別に全然違うんですか、プロセスは。
Oh,
抹茶は全然工程違って、これはあくまで煎茶の工程で、これ煎茶。でこれをパウダーにしたら、煎茶パウダー。
違うんだ。
粉抹茶。で、
mm.
抹茶は煎茶っていう、カラカラに乾燥させてやって茶葉を。それを石臼で引くんですけど、それが抹茶になります。
そうなんだね。
Amazing. I
抹茶
don't.
も different なんだ。
Very different.
I'm Japanese, but I didn't know anything.
ほうじ茶はこれをまあ焙煎したらほうじ茶。
I'm gonna go over here for the video picture. We're gonna get some action on my favorite machine.
あ、そうですね。これね。
Here we go. Okay. Thank you. 楽しかった。
で、この全部の工程はすべて手もみを元に考えられて、明治時代、100年前ぐらいにちょうど機械が、いろんな何十種類もいろんな機械があって、最終的にこの工程が機械化されたっていう。オールインワンって言って、一つの機械で全ての工程をやるっていう機械の開発されてたらしいんですけど、結局やっぱクオリティがあんま良くなくて、そう、手もみの、日本人手で全部この針みたいなの作ってたんで、この、ね、こういういろんな工程を機械化して作った。
So the machines were made to mimic what people could do, to like soft with your hands.
Even
And
100 years ago.
100 years ago, right?
They started developing this kind of machine. And but once they just decided to just make all
in one machine, but the quality wasn't good enough, right?
最近また出てきてます。
So they decided to have all the different machines for the different parts of the process. That's amazing. So much more work, but higher quality, right?
すごいね。ありがたく飲まんといけんね、お茶をね。
すべて人肌で、最後の工程まで揉んでやらないと。36度ぐらい、お茶の温度が。じゃないと、すごい乾燥したり、ガサガサになったりとか、粉が増えたりとか。日本酒も36度ぐらいだって、当時の人と前話した。
About temperature.
About the temperature is 36 degrees Celsius, of course, and it's almost the same as the
Human body, yeah.
And when originally people used to rub with 36 degrees
hand.
So all the process. これドライヤーとは違いますよね。揉むのが36度です。
茶葉の温度が36度を割り抜くように。
そうじゃん。All the process maintains like 36 degrees. So that otherwise it will be too dry or the flavor will be gone. And he heard once he talked to the Koji, who is making Japanese sake, said the same thing. They also maintain the temperature to at 36 degrees.
That's so interesting. Yeah. 面白い. That's so interesting. You should keep the same temperature as the human touch. So cool.
熱がある人はできんね、じゃあね。
40度超えた人はこう。
We have a question. Do you like Hibiki whiskey?
聞いたことあるね。
サントリアがいや、
でも、
関係ない関係ある
面白いと、この同じ嗜好品の世界になんか、この熟成するじゃん。ウイスキー。
For aging or something.
Interesting question because he also needs to 感じのfermented.
Ferment or
And
age.
then whiskey needs to be aged
Mm-hmm.
well, right?
Mm.
So there seems to be some kind of
Similarity.
similarity.
Before we leave, can I show the tea boxes? Because now we don't see the tea boxes in Japan so much.
タバコ、はい。
すごい。
今何人ぐらい見てる？
今、60人。
すげえ。
すごい。
So these are the old style tea boxes. And you don't usually see them anymore. Sometimes the tea shop has them, but it's only for decoration.
そう
Have you
これ
noticed?
を
Yeah?
インターネットで私ね、こうストレージにしようと思って、
Are
買
they
おうと思ったんだ
expensive?。
すごい高いの。びっくりしちゃった。
And the cool wooden box. Look at that.
かっこいいよね。これなんかちょっとカフェテーブルとかにしたらすごい素敵なのよね。
So insulated with metal. Insulation. What is it? Insulation. I forgot Japanese.
絶縁？インスレーション。絶縁じゃないね。
So it doesn't go off. To keep food.
保存状態がいいように、なんかこう空気に触れないとか、空気に触れないっていうかなんか。
That's so cool.
昔はね、多分一番茶箱は良かったんですけど、もう今シンクパックとか冷蔵庫もできてるんで、もう誰も使わないですね、茶箱は。
そうなんだ。
今もう、
お茶を上手に家で、保存する一
So
番いい
this
方
is the
法
old style tea box, and it's insulated with some kind of metal, so it's thick to keep it fresh. And then in paper.
これが今の茶箱ですね。
So now they use a paper bag. And it has a lining.
三重になって、大海袋っていうんですけど、大きい海っていう名前で、なぜかというと、これに入れて、明治以来とか、アメリカとかに輸出してたらしい。大きな海を
So they started using
明
to
治時代だけ、いつぐ
about
らい about 100? More than that.
to ship to America?
Yeah.
To ship?
And at that time they used this kind of bag
Uh-huh.
to
It's like a seal pack, isn't it? It looks like a seal pack.
それこそアフリカとかも、多分日本茶輸出されてる。
It's great. I love it.
奥深いね。
Can we see the tea fields?
はい。
いい? Thank you. すごい素敵。Antique ね。
はい、アンティークです。
Antique. Okay, we're going to go see the tea fields. They grow organic tea that they process in this factory.
オーガニック
Organic じゃない?
ではなくて、
natural.
ファーミング
Yeah,
なんか
natural.
肥料も一切あげてない。
So they don't use pesticides. They don't use fertilizers, but they don't call it organic, probably because certification. Right? Look at the strain. What? Oh, is that the original? What it used to look like? I think I come across that a lot with farmers. They don't want to say organic unless they have the certification. But for all intents and purposes, it is organic. But calling it natural is easier, more precise. Is that for catching wild boar? I think so. They have a lot of wild boar around the countryside, right? イノシシの取るでしょ?
そうです。
あれ、取ったら食べるんですか？みんなで。
そうです、そうです。
ああ、そうなんだ。
Didn't you see at the Michinuaki, they were selling a lot of wild boar meat? So wild boars become a big problem for the countryside, so you often see these traps. around.
餌とか入れてから入るかな。
I don't think they must go some kind of food inside to catch them. Yeah, I don't know.
なんか入れてましたね、小麦とか。
So we're walking to the field.
ここは学校なんですか？
This is a school. Looks like a school. So you saw the picture, what it looked like before. They've done some renovations. Not much. Kept it simple, but the factory. Nice countryside area.
大丈夫ですか？大丈夫ですよ。まだあれ、終わってないんで。
ああ、今からですよね。
How far to walk? どのぐらい？ 3分. Okay, I can have enough battery, I think. Any more questions as we're walking, anybody?
はい。
Yes?
The best way to preserve the tea.
Oh, good
At
question.
home. いや、お家でどうやってお茶っ葉を保存するのが一番いいですか？冷蔵庫入れたらいいの？
Or seal, like no air, like a
なんかこう
seal
茶
pack
筒
or
に入
something?
れるのが一番？
What's the best way to store your tea?
早く飲むのが一番。
Drink it fast.
じゃあ、あんまり急いで、そういう大パックを買うよりは、
そうですね。
少しずつで買った方がいいってことか。
で、まあ、最悪、暑い温度、夏とかは、冷蔵庫、
夏は冷蔵庫、はいはい。
ちゃんとこう、シールを
シールをして、はい。
タックして、冷蔵庫に入れといて、
So
冷蔵庫から出して、すぐ開けたら、結露が、茶葉が急に水を吸うんで、
So you should keep it in a sealed pack
Sealed pack?
in
常温に戻して、
the fridge.
Yeah, but when you open
Uh-huh.
the sealed pack,
Yeah.
you need to just, before opening
Yeah.
the sealed pack, you need to keep it in the room temperature,
Mhm.
at the room temperature for a while,
Yeah.
so that it will not get condensation.
Ah, yeah. Any kind of water would damage it, right?
But the best way is you can just get a.
Oh, I see the tea fields. Oh, they're so nice, gorgeous. I feel like I should change clothes.
Huh?
I should change clothes to the traditional Japanese tea pickers costume. That would be a nice appeal point for him if he had one.
でもおばさんだから私たち。
Yeah. But still, we can hide. Yeah.
Do you live streaming on Facebook or only have?
No, it should be on Facebook and YouTube and Hub.
ああ、そう、Facebook だ。ごめんなさい、インスタ以外の。
Yeah, cannot do Instagram, unfortunately. Oh, look, the bamboo cut.
そうね。
I heard this is the best way to rot them. You cut a little bit and it fills with water and then it goes away. I heard. John Stolenmeyer told me that when I visited his construction site in Okayama last live stream trip. So these are all small bamboo plants, aren't they? So they have to cut them before they grow into big bamboo. Whee! Bamboo grows so fast. It's like a weed. So these are the tea fields coming up. Aren't they gorgeous? So beautiful and green. So did they plant them here for the first time or were they already here?
これも昔からあった茶畑ですか
70年前。
Oh, 70 years old. Woo! Sorry. Slippery. So these 70-year-old fields. And you only harvest in springtime. 春だけ取る?
春だけですね、ほぼ。肥料とか一切やってないので、芽がそんなに伸びてこない。
And どうやってハーベストする？手でできますか？ So he's going to show how to harvest. Just pick it by hand like that, huh? And that's it. Do they have many pests? Like, do you have many bugs that like to eat the leaf?
まあ、いる時もあるし、いない時もある。
But no problem, not using pesticide is no problem for growing?
肥料をやってないんで、そんな虫は出ない。肥料やると結構、余った成分、虫が出てくる。ずっとやってない。
So for 70 years, they weren't using pesticide. So he doesn't have a problem not using pesticide. It's like natural for this tea field, huh? That's wonderful. Isn't that funny? Yeah, if they use pesticide, they see more bugs. I also heard if you use pesticide, you need more water. The pesticide makes the ground too dry. I like the leaf in your pocket. Nice. Sandy soil. It seems like really rich soil. I guess we've had a lot of rain recently, so maybe that's why. All right. I think we should sign off. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining. That was great. Say bye.